And we're live from Stockholm, Sweden. I'm your host, FIDE Master Anders Grandell, and tonight we're bringing you the weekly Wasabis Rapid. 4-round tournament, 10 minutes plus 2 seconds per move, that we're playing with everyone in our fan club on chess.com. So if you want to join, you should head down to our fan club right now. It's under the video. Yeah, play with us. So I'm today also gonna play. I'm just not gonna comment like I have done in the last videos. We will see if I can walk the walk, not just talk the talk. And today I got some intel that we have some pretty strong players that are supposed to play with us. You can see here that we should have Grigorov, Grandmaster, and I've seen that Richard Westman, Bo Lindberg, and Mattis has joined the tournament. It will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. And what I'm not so happy to see is that I am currently the one with the highest rapid rating. And for example, Mattis, who's a very strong player, has 1400 in rapid rating. I am not looking forward to losing these rating points. And I now got some intel that Grigor is unfortunately not coming. So, but that's fine. We will have a great time anyway. So let's see, maybe I can remove this information a bit. We will, then it seems like Richard Westman is our strongest player. And who's number 5th? If someone wants to figure that one out, they are free to do that, and maybe I will add them to the top rated list. Then you can also see that we have added a new thing. You can see the chat in the video. So please use the Twitch chat and keep it family friendly. Otherwise, I will have a hard time. And let's see. Oh, a game has started. I'm playing against Karam o Mashouid. I'm sorry for the pronunciation. Very nice to meet you. Let's see. B3, that's quite an unusual opening. Not exactly sure what I should choose. I will play E5. And yeah, so Bishop E2, attacking my pawn. I'm gonna defend it. Let's see, did I lose the tournament chat? Might want to keep that one, but I guess everyone is busy playing right now. Feels a bit hard to play and comment at the same time, but we'll see how I do. Let's see, now there's attack on my knight, trying to take it away, so I drop the defense of the E5 pawn. Need to do something about that. I guess I will defend it. So this is what is this? I am not exactly sure what to call this by white. Seems like a pretty unusual opening. Let's see. D5. Alright, let's take that one. Maybe there will be knight takes, and then there will be some double attack on this one, and in the end I might have a weaker pawn structure. That's fine, I believe. And if you have any questions, anything, you can just write in the Twitch chat, and I will try to have a look. But I also need to be focused. I would really not like to lose this game. I have a reputation to live up to. So, let's see, where is that knight going? It could go here, it could go there. This c4 looks like the more natural square. So, I should probably create some kind of plan. So, I will try to gain some space. And yeah, so sometimes my pawn can be weak, but I still believe it was correct to move that one. So this is a tricky time. 10 plus 2. Don't really feel like I've gotten into the right pace yet. What should we do? I would like to have some kind of good plan. Maybe just move my pawns in the center. Perhaps I can also play c5. And now c4 is not looking as good, since this pawn on a2 moved to a4 and is no longer protecting b3. So Karam needs to find the best moves here. Alright, there's a square here. Alright. And there's also some kind of attack on that pawn, since the knight is the only one defending it. So then there's the question, should I just defend the pawn? And in what way? Let's see. Let's try this move. And the idea is that now my queen also defends the pawn. Maybe I can also perhaps trade these bishops. But do I want to do that? That's another good question. Perhaps I should avoid the trade. Let's see. Can I utilize h3 some way? Looks pretty far-fetched that I should be able to sacrifice my bishop on this pawn. Perhaps if I can get my rook to b4, and then I can take my queen, and then maybe I can sacrifice, because then I can bring in the rook as well. That would be something if I had like 5 moves. Let's see. How's it? So it would be interesting to see how everyone else is doing. I wonder if I can watch their game. Oh, here is Pusse's game. How is he doing? Oh, I don't know. Kinda like back's position. Oh, it's my move. You want to trade? I'm not. I think I want to keep my pieces on the board. Oh, now maybe I have to watch out for some tactics. Knight g5. Takes. How afraid am I of giving up this one? A little bit. Let's see how he's doing. At least he's ahead on time. Yeah, there it is. Knight to g5. That wasn't very fun. Should I sacrifice the pawn for the bishop? So give that one for this bishop. I'm not completely against that. But there will be a threat perhaps on both my rook and my bishop. That's unfortunate. It's not easy sometimes. Sometimes chess is hard. That was probably not a good move. Oh well. Regrets. Yeah, I am probably then giving up the bishop here. I will have to watch out this game. There are weaknesses. And how is Bosa doing? Oh, I'm not thrilled. But let's see, he's attacking this pawn and this bishop. And if you take back. Not entirely clear. Let's see. If he takes that one, I'm gonna take back. That's clear at least. I have a few pawns in the center then. But how am I gonna use them? Let's see. What do we have here? Let's check in with Richard as well. Yes, this bishop looks pretty strong. It's hard to castle. He is? I think so. Borny Free says Erik Skoglund Tefra is doing good. And I would say that he has some issues. He's being under attack here. It's hard to know where to put this king. Because yeah, this bishop is very strong. Let's see, now I'm gaining a lot of time here. Oh, just take that one instead. All right, interesting. I will take back. Long castle. Yeah, but there are a lot of pawns here, and not very many pawns in front of the king. And the seal file could open quite quickly. All right, that was a move. I did not see this variation coming, but I guess I'm kind of fine with it. So let's go. Oh, This was very committal. Now you're weakening your own. Yeah, Richard is allowing some weaknesses here in his own position, but this bishop, it's blocked behind the pawns currently, but if he could... What? Did he just sacrifice the knight? That seemed very unnecessary. Pawn e3, are you sure his position is so good? Now let's see. So let's try to improve my queen. So it will be quite hard to flag someone since you have 2 seconds extra per move. Yeah, Tefra lost. I don't know what happened there really, but you should probably have tried knight to h3 instead of sacrificing it. Let's see how is it going for Busse. He's ahead of time. Now he also has a rook. Very active rook here. And actually this pawn is hanging. This is probably good for Busse. I can't say that it's really going so well for me. I am a bit skeptical. But if I get my... Let's see, there's probably some h4 stuff, f4 stuff going on here. Can I do something about that? I would like not to have to deal with such things right now. Is there an alternative? So I have c4, takes. No, don't like that. So d5, f4. Do I have anything there? Not super thrilled about that. All right, let's perhaps, but I'm not really liking this pawn. This pawn is pretty weak. I guess this is fine. And we're gonna try to break open some lines. Let's see what we can do. And Busse now has 2 pawns. That looks fine. And I have a weaker pawn structure. That's unfortunate. Wonder if I have something else going for me. Active pieces. Maybe. If I could... There are a few moves I would like to get in. Yeah. So... I want to keep a little bit track on this square as well as this pawn. Otherwise an alternative was to go queen to f4, attacking the bishop, but I want to consolidate a bit. See what's going on. And now, let's see, can I... want to see if my rook can find a better square. Kind of like having my rook on b4, since it's harder to attack this pawn. It's like in the way on this diagonal. And yeah. So let's see, what do we have now? I would prefer not to. Alright, the only thing I don't like is that so this move is a little bit strange, perhaps. Oh, and what do we have now? So where do I want to put my queen? This is not the easiest task I've seen. So I don't want to let the white king in. Maybe I should take the opportunity to play this move. And yeah. And perhaps that was not great either. So let's see, if I play here, do I have something then? Oh, that's probably a really bad move. So let me explain why this was a bad move. You could actually take that one, and then there was... Oh, that was an even worse move. The same idea, but with better result. So yeah, now I really need to step up. Sometimes you get confused, but maybe rook d4 just was a mistake then. Did I have any way to stop? No, it was probably just worse. So let's see. I will need some amazing luck to be able to fix this. And I'm not sure I'm gonna have it. So let's see. That is probably not a great move. Yeah, Tefra, you shouldn't have sacrificed the knight. You should have moved it. Let's see what we can do now. Now we at least threaten something. And can we... So, all right. This pawn is very dangerous. And yeah, I am struggling a bit. There is no really good way to defend this. So let's see. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. So is there anything we can do here? So takes. That is like a lost position. And I believe everything I'm doing is in vain. I would need to be Rawan to be able to hustle my way out of this one. Let's just take, see what happens. And then I resign, if I could find the resign button. Yeah, well played. I did a horrible mistake here, it seems. Bishop e8. Or, I mean, queen b8. Check. No, I'm in a horrible position. Should have realized that. Alright. Muskel K07. Now I better shape up. That was terrible. Let's see, who are in the lead? So we have Bosse, he won, Richard won, Vasanator, and that's Birger. And Mattis won. So, yeah. And there was someone else who lost. Who's this? Who is Rusembrok, an international master? This... Alright. This variation. I'm starting to feel like I'm not really prepared for this. Don't you? Or do you? What do you do in these positions? So I was thinking queen b3, and I kind of like it. I think I'm gonna play it. So I'm at least threatening a pawn here. We'll see, what are the possible moves? Maybe queen a5? And this fork here on e4, I don't think it was possible, because you could take on c3, which drops the defense of the e4 pawn, and if I take back, white, black can take it. Let's see. Maybe we can watch the game of Bosse, see how it's going. Oh, is that kind of looks like Martin Lukander? Can it be? Very small image. Can someone confirm? Is that Martin? Let's see. Let's take the opportunity to advance the central pawns. And let's see, can I also... There's a check here that I kind of like. Just let me think. Which order do you want to do this? So you take and then you check immediately? Is that the one? Tricky. But I kind of just want to go for it. And I want to get revenge for that last game. That last game was pretty poorly played. Now I'm really interested in this move. Oh, I need to play it. I cannot play anything else. Just to see how it goes. And what do we have? And how's it going for Buse? So, was this a Trompovsky? Can you see that? Oh. Oh, so Buse is playing Mattis. That's a tough matchup. Let's see. Important move, defending that one. But what happened to this pawn? Just got... Oh, no. Now I really want things to happen. There's a incredible pin here. Just need to utilize it. But how? How do I do it? I think I start with this move. So I guess he has to play knight. And now I will take the bishop. And alright, maybe that was perhaps a move. So what do I do now? Should I just accept and castle? Perhaps. But it's not that fun. I would like to have some fun. But alright, let's do it. So now I'm at least threatening something. There needs to be a response to this threat. And let's check in with Buse. So Mattis has yeah, perhaps this is the problem. Like how do you get this bishop? Can you get it out now? No. Then you can probably take on c7 and the knight has to take back and then the bishop is dropping on d7. Seems to be a little bit problematic to do. Alright, that was a very brave move. Putting the king on the queen side when the c line is open. And also the d line. More or less. So what do we do? I guess I will take it. And then if the knight takes, I would like to find a square for my bishop. But there really isn't a square. And I would like to avoid. Alright, but maybe I should trade that one. And then queen a4. But I want to avoid all of these. No, maybe it's fine. Yeah, I will trade it. So I've sacrificed the pawn, but I will try to attack with my bishop here and this king on the queen side. Let's see, so if king b8, I will probably, no, will I check it? Then there's e5. Don't want to allow that unnecessarily. I will probably go bishop e3, better than allowing this move with tempo. And what else is there? If queen, maybe I'm fine with taking on c6. Then I believe I'm very fine actually, because if you take back, I can just take it, check. And I believe there's someone suffering in this game, and it's not black, I believe. And all right, let's see. So now there are things going on here. How brave should I be? Should I take this one? Then maybe like take and king e7, trying to sneak out this way. I'm not super excited about that. Should I just go back? Oh, now it feels like things are going my way. I would need some kind of but I could be fine going here, I guess. But what happens on knight d4? Check. f5. Not very fun. Can I take? Queen takes. What happens? Oh, if I want to play a really boring move, I should probably do this. Yeah. So the idea is that this pawn is hanging. So if black wants to trade queens, black is gonna have to play a worse endgame. And let's see, how is black doing? So there's a fork here, and there's also a check here. Almost checkmate. Yeah, you better look out. And looks like Busse has a piece more, but this piece is still undeveloped. Yeah, I saw that move, and I think that I finally get to develop my bishop and connect my rooks. That I've been looking forward to that. Now I can start putting my rook on c1, I can put it on e1 or d1 when necessary. But I definitely want a rook on c1. Probably this rook. Just feels like it. Sometimes as a chess player you just have those feelings. That gut feeling. Which piece should be where. And let's see, so now white is a piece up. I wonder what happened. And that is probably not a good move because the pawn on a6 is undefended. That was a bit unfortunate for black. Now let's see, now there are things happening here. Just need to figure out what things. So I could just be very efficient and take the extra pawn and continue my attack. I'm now threatening to take this one, and if queen takes I can pin the queen against the king. That is a major threat, and you didn't have to think much to get it. But there of course was both bishop b6, queen b6, and whatever could have followed from that, which was also interesting. And but sometimes in these rapid games you just have to play efficiently, not think too hard about every move. So yeah, what's alright, but then I believe I will just go for this variation, or should I choose something else? No, I'm fine with this. This is sufficient. How's it going for Pusse? So I don't think this pawn will promote. And there's a mate threat. This is looking pretty good, I would say. Oh, I won. Good game. Musilk 07. Now, maybe we can see who that was. Can we go to the profile? I really need to know. Oh, here. No, there was nothing information here, but I do wonder if this is Martin. Yeah, it's Martin Lukander. Welcome to the Wasabis. Nice to see that you are performing just as well as me, which is pretty badly, but maybe we will get some steam going. Maybe we can play each other. That would be fun. What happened? Did I miss something? Now we really need to understand what is going on here. Why did he? Oh, he, instead of taking, take, and here he dropped the knight. That was probably a worse variation than the one that was probably winning. I would guess it was winning. Maybe your king was a bit far away. It felt like that should have had better chances than this. This looks like a draw. And yeah. But if Martin Lukander is in the tournament, then we have to update the top rated. That even I can understand. So let's see. We have and if you're not currently playing, you should take your time and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitch and on Twitter, and I guess you're perhaps already a member of our fan club on chess.com, but if you're not, become a member. Yeah, Martin Lukander, he's definitely up there. So I will add him. Let's see, he should be on, he takes the second spot. And of course we cannot have, he had to take a spot so high, so we have to change all of the numbers, almost. Nice. And how's it going here? I would say that it's rather white that makes progress than black, but it shouldn't be too problematic to hold this. Is there any other game going on? So we have Richard Westman playing against Jacques Hugo. Perhaps Hugo van Waar, if I would guess. And what do we have here? Is there a pawn hanging? We check, but also this rook. Yes, it's him. Oh, great. And nice Nordic chess that you're testing out the chat. More people should do that. And let's see. So the idea is if you take check and all right, we didn't go for, but still just give, all right, but now there's a huge threat here to win the exchange. If you're listening, Hugo, you should look out for knight f6, but I believe that you have already seen it. Yeah, this was one solution, but all right, so yeah, you should probably not take that one. I was a little bit curious what would happen, but after looking, oh, he took it. That seemed, should you take with the rook now? Then you're gonna play with this pawn. All right, ambitious. But are you gonna play back now to defend both the knight and the pawn? Or do you have some other plan? Are you, what you doing, Richard? Let's just see how this endgame is going. This is very drawish now. Yeah. Oh, you can also play some kind of top guessers game. Oh. It seems like Mattis declined a draw in this position. He's ahead on time, but not really on position. So, yeah, he probably played this knight to d7 to defend the pawn, and now, yeah, it's probably a good idea to have the queen behind the pawn, but you have to watch out. There are some ideas here. Maybe rook d4 and rook c4, putting the rook behind the pawn, trying to push it forward. And if you can get it to c7 with a rook behind it, it will be pretty hard to stop that one. Really, then you have to put your queen in front of it, and that's not where you want your queen. All right, but still, now there's a double threat. That was probably a pretty strong move. Is there anything? Oh, you really don't want to play rook e4, because then there's queen d4, there's a pin, and maybe you need to play f6. Oh, f3. Starting to look a bit shaky. Don't want to weaken your king too much. Yeah, there was probably nothing that could be done. Let's see, is there something going on in the tournament chat? Not much. And how's it going for? Oh, he's trying to push here. It's good Pro Chess League practice to hold these kinds of positions when you're low on time, Buse. Buse is probably one of our main team members, you would say. He played in the match against the Riga Magician, and Hugo lost on time. Did he also lose his queen? Where did the queen go? Yeah, that was a very poor move because of the fork. All right, well fought anyway. It seemed like you had a very good chance here, but it was perhaps hard to play. Maybe could have been. Perhaps in this position there was something else. Maybe you don't need to do this move directly. Maybe you could prepare it somehow to try to. I'm starting to think something like f6. And what do we have done? So I just want to attack this knight until it cannot attack me. And then I want to take this pawn. Something like this. I would probably happily trade these pawns. In most situations. Let's see. Is this the only game that is still playing? Yeah. They're keeping us up. Mattis declined the draw previously. And how much progress has been made in the last moves? So there was this c5, but now is there any progress to be made? Doesn't look like it. And even if you manage to get like a trade of rooks here, doesn't, or maybe, yeah, if you can perhaps get the pawn and the king here, then you got something. Oh, I see that that the chat almost reaches my name there. Obvious draw. Yes, it is quite an obvious draw. I am not really sure what they are aiming for. Perhaps 50 moves rule. See if the computer can count the number of rule. Can you demand draw online? No. I don't think you can. Maybe we should be able to have like a democratic vote here. Say like, this is a draw. Should be that kind of feature. Chess.com, if you're listening. This is just strange. Yeah. The excitement we also have. Yeah. Busse, Mattis, if you're listening, you are not bringing the entertainment now. Let's see. Do we have... I wonder if I could see the standings here. So Richard has 2 out of 2, and Karam, that won against me, also has 2 out of 2. That's well done. And let's see, then it seems like they are the only 2 that will have 2 out of 2, because neither Busse or Mattis will win this. Then they will both will have 1.5. So let's see, we are 15 players. That's pretty fine for a Wednesday evening in Sweden. But we want to grow. We want more members. So join our fan club if you're watching, and if you haven't already joined. And look, oh, there went a pawn. So now it's getting interesting again. But can we also get that pawn? That would be something. Let's see, that's just a check and then you have to go back. But yeah, the king has a hard time protecting that one. You're threatening rook to d5, and then yeah, now you can take it. And then after you have rook b5. Now he has 2 pawns. Busse, I might have said too much. I don't think this will end in a draw anymore. Oh, that's a really sneaky move. If you take now on b7, there's check, and then check here, and you pick up the rook. So it was actually defending the pawn. Let's see. But Are you gonna try this again? No? What are you... Are you gonna take the third pawn? Yeah. No, it's a lot of pawns. And then defend. And then you should probably start rolling. You can probably roll some more. Yeah, watch out. You're getting mated. If you would have played a4 there, you would have been mated after rook h8. a8, I mean. Yeah, this seems like a better setup. And shouldn't you just roll the pawns? And you could probably, yeah, just keep going. And now... Oh, that move. I really like that one. Yeah, Mattis overplayed his position quite a lot. Now it's just about time to resign. There are no infinite checks here. Oh, you can just block it. Well done, Bosse. Very well done. So you managed to win that one. Now let's see. Oh, Irgus. Is that Nordic chess I'm playing? Yeah. Hey, Ingvar. So let's see. Yeah. E4. C5. And my usual hyper accelerated dragon. There is no better dragon. And this is not the usual most or the main lines, but it's fine. You can play like that, and then the question is just how I should play. I kind of like trying to block this diagonal. Then we'll see. Sometimes you put the pawn on d6. Sometimes you put it on d5. Now seems like a time to put it on d6. Oh, there's gonna be d4 coming. Interesting. Alright, I will... Should I take that one? Takes. Yeah, I don't really like these positions. Wonder if there's an alternative. So I have some time. I could think of something perhaps. If I take pawn takes, what I'm doing then that I don't like is that I allow this knight to come out to this square. And I also need to somehow respond to this pawn center. I'm not sure what the best response would be. So let's see if this one goes forward. And if it goes forward, am I afraid? Not very afraid. Perhaps a little, because I need to find a square for my knight. And what square that will be is not entirely clear. I will cast. See how it goes. Seems fine to get the king away from this square. Or this square. E8, because of this rook. Should we perhaps try to see... Oh, we have Richard Westman versus Martin Lokander. Oh, this also seems like some kind of... Yeah, I've seen these positions before. You can actually get them from... Yeah, from C3 Sicilian, if I remember correctly, in hyper accelerated dragon. And yeah, all right. So what's going on now? I am not sure. I will try to find something. The idea here is that perhaps now I might be able to take back with a b pawn, keeping my pawn in the center. And still, what happens on this move? Alright. Now we need to figure out. I will attack it. See where it goes. I don't really want to be pinned. But it looks like it's continuing. Maybe I should just step out of the pin. So if the knight goes here, then it might be aiming at b5, which attacks my queen. Maybe I will stop it with h6. Yeah, maybe that's best. And I'm so excited about this game, even though this position perhaps is not very exciting, but it's two strong players, and I can see that I'm a little bit behind on time, but let's have a look anyways. So yeah, this bishop doesn't look very happy, but at least it's defending this pawn, and there's good control over the g5 square. Like in my first game, I put my bishop here and I didn't have control of this square, and it came a knight to g5 and attacked my bishop, and yeah, it wasn't very good. Ingvar is thinking. Wonder what he's thinking about. Is he up to something schemeful? He can trick me. Not exactly sure how though. Yeah, there comes the knight. Now it's going somewhere else. So let's see, should I... Question is, where should I put my pieces? It's not always that easy. And let's see, this square is a bit weakened. Wonder if I can utilize that. But this knight is also a bit under threat. I think I will try to defend it. And also challenge on this line in the future. Let's see, I'm still behind on time. Could have played a little bit quicker. Let's see. And Martin is really liking to overprotect his pawn. There are some famous world champions that if it was Nimzowitsch who liked overprotecting. Martin has probably studied him. Let's see now there was a move. Let's see, what's going on? Is it this move that is happening? And then perhaps this move? I want to try this move, see what happens. I would like to take this bishop. Maybe it will go back. Yeah, probably a good idea to go back that way. This was a little trick. So if you go on to d3, I had c4, trapping the bishop. And let's see, what do I have now? So am I afraid of this? Maybe I am. Maybe I should try to get some play going. So we will see what if Ingvar is going for this. Or maybe he should. Maybe I was a bit over optimistic in these lines. All right. Now it's on. So what is my best response? Perhaps this is the best. And we will try to see what happens. Now it's getting complicated because he can take this pawn. And if he takes, I have some options, but probably an option where I don't lose the rook on e8. And yeah, losing the rook would be quite terrible. Let's see. While Ingvar is thinking, we're gonna have a look at this, and let's see. This knight has found a good square. Where is the queen going? So it was, this pawn was threatened. That's why I played knight to e2. Oh my, this queen is really active. It's hitting a lot of pieces, but currently they are all defended. But yeah, this is an annoying queen. Definitely. Let's see what. Oh, Ingvar didn't want to take that one. So let's see. What is the best move? I kind of like this. I kind of like this because there's some kind of threat against the queen. And also there are a little bit things happening on the a file. That is not entirely clear how it's gonna work out. So, but it looks a bit strange to have all of these pieces on the a file. I would say it doesn't look natural. Let's see, what could it be? b4? No, take. So let's see, there could be something opening up here. And if I move, I should probably take it. So if I took with the queen, the knight was hanging. So he tried perhaps to. Oh, there went my 100% defeated. Did you win? Congratulations. Yeah, 1 out of 3. Well done. Shocking, I know. Well, yeah. Pony 3 liked your position in the first game. I was a bit skeptical, but yeah, the real mistake was that you didn't play knight h3. I hope it was a good game this time though. I am just trying to hang on in my game, see what I can come up with. Let's see. Oh, this is a mess. What happened? So yeah, we saw the queen going in and getting attacked. Now I'm just gonna see if I can solve something here. Oh, I kind of like that move, but is it the best? I also have another move. Oh, I want something better. can't always find what you want. So this is a little trick. But perhaps it's not that good of a trick. It's actually pretty bad. I was trying to... But what I don't see is how I should play afterwards. If I play here, Queen C1, what should I do? Someone could tell me that, I would be very happy. All right, now I've seen some variations I like. So just took some time. Needed to get the inspiration. And let's see what happened here. It was all right. Interesting exchange. Still even, but yeah. This pawn is under attack. This pawn is under attack. A lot of things under attack. And let's see. This was my plan. I hope it works. So I'm trying to weaken this diagonal. That's what I'm going for. And we will see how it goes. It's not entirely clear that it's gonna go well, but I hope so. Let's see, I also don't want to get checkmated. Might be that if I take something over here, this pawn is hanging, and then there might be knight g5. Not that I'm completely comfortable with that. All right, now there are really many things going on here, and I do have some things I really like. I really want to take this one. I'm gonna do it. I can't stop myself. That was too juicy. I just see all of the pawns and the dark squares and the yeah. Oh, didn't even take back. That was quite interesting. So I guess I won a pawn. That must have been good. What do I do now? I need to find a square. And this square looks alright to me. But do I really want to exchange that bishop? It will find a square. It will find somewhere square here. And what happens if it takes there? I can take with the queen. And then I'm still protecting this one. I think that's fine. I will play this. So pre-move. If he takes that one, I'm gonna take it back. Let's just watch how it's going. How's it going for Bosse? I want to see Bosse's game as well. I am not getting Bosse's game, and Bosse is pawn up. Let's see. All right, I'm taking that one. And what do we have now? So I have a pawn more, and this is looking like a pass pawn. At least if it gets here. I'm not really sure if what the definition is when they're standing like this. All right, yeah, here it comes. There is counterplay. Counterplay is coming. But how afraid am I of this counterplay? I don't feel very afraid. maybe I should be. I will just try to promote my pawn. Perhaps I should not have gone for this. We will see. And sometimes mistakes can have been made. I'm not entirely sure this time it was a mistake. But yeah, sometimes you gotta take some chances. I was thinking that I have a lot of pieces here, and these pieces are not really coordinated for the attack yet. And this pawn, since I have this bishop, is very, very dangerous. And I was a pawn up, so I could give back a pawn without too much harm. Let's see, Busse is fighting, and what's going on here? Oh, this is looking good for Richard. I believe he's gonna win. Oh, and now I think I'm gonna continue forward with my pawn. Let's see what's going. So this square is protected by my queen, which is very important, because otherwise there are horrible things going on. I think I can play this. So I'm threatening the rook, and if the rook takes, I can. So should I take that one? Should I play check first? Let's do a little check first. Maybe he will play. Oh, I won on time. Thank you for the game, Ingvar. I think I'm winning this position. I'm not exactly sure what the mistake was, but maybe it was not taking this one. I was thinking about going here. Wasn't sure how this would go. Was an interesting position. Can't really go here because you can take and perhaps take this knight. Oh, but then maybe the queen is trapped. This is getting way too complicated for me. Can't handle it. Let's see, Richard is going to win this. And what is going on here? Who is going to win this game? That's a tough one. So let's see. Oh, I was actually missing a bit of the chat. I was scared about the queen in that game. Thought I needed to get the king on. Yeah, Tefra, in the first game it was scary. The light squared bishop for black was very strong. And let's see, Nordic Chess says thank you for the game. It was my last opponent. I was thinking of b4. So b4. Let's see if I still have our game somewhere. And let's see. I know there are. Oh yeah, I am not exactly sure in what position it was b4, but b4 was definitely an option in a lot of positions. Perhaps even here. But yeah, I don't kind of like this, that it just removes the whole game when you looked at the variation. But let's see, we need to figure this one out. What is Busse doing? He's walking away with the king. This is starting to look like a draw. I am not convinced that you will make any progress. Yeah, it's a draw. Well done. Karam, you are... So now it seems like we have sole leader. It was Richard who has 3 out of 3. And I'm gonna play Mattis. Oh, I need to go into analysis mode. Yeah, I will try to test that one out next time. So let's see, let's try to bring out... Oh, Bosse and Richard are playing. That's gonna be fun to watch later. Oh, they had a similar position as me and Mattis. Maybe I can get some inspiration. Let's see. Or Queen B6. I'm not sure in what position you're referring to, Nordic chess. Go, go, go. Yeah, it's the last round. And oh, this variation. It was a while ago since I saw this one. So yeah, last round, and don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitch, join our fan club on chess.com, and follow us on Twitter. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget that. We have posted some highlights from the match against the Riga Magician. Oh my god, what did I do now? What did I do? Yeah, sometimes chess is not played as you want it to be. I should spend less time promoting social media and more time protecting my pawns. And yeah, I should definitely spend more time protecting my pawns. I think 1 pawn was bad and 2 pawns is actually horrible. Alright, let's do the best we can with this position. So yeah, that happened. I'm sorry to all of our viewers. This will probably be the last time they allow me on stream, and it has been a fun ride, and yeah, good luck to whoever is replacing me. This this is probably not the level of chess that everyone would like to see, but it's the level of chess that you are getting. But well, actually I'm threatening something, and d5, it's not allowed to be played because of this terrific pin. And now I have some arrows on my screen. So let's see, 2 pawns. Oh, yeah, I believe I'm taking that one back. All right, what do we have now? Can we... I would like to do this, but then perhaps this knight goes here. That I don't really want. I could take back a pawn. Taking back a pawn is not stupid. I like taking back pawns, because I'm also threatening this rook. So you can't go queen d7. So let's see, will you play king f8, or will you play knight e7? I don't think you will play king e7 if we're playing guess the move. I would not guess that move. Oh, I guess I was wrong. I should have understood that obviously you want to play that move, which I can't really see why you do want to play that move. Alright, get your game face on. This, I so want to win this. I would love to beat Mattis. He's a good player. and I really want to win. So let's see, if I take the pawn, can he take my bishop and I play? And then what do I threaten? So I'm not threatening a lot, I believe. Can't at least see. I could perhaps get a draw. A draw could be something. I do see the draw. Yeah, should we go for that? Chat, what are you saying? After that terrible opening? Can't really see that I'm making any progress any other way. Sometimes you just gotta dare to do stuff. Chat was not responding quick enough. If you're not, if you're focusing too much on your chess games, then you get these kinds of lines. Oh, did I get tricked? Oh, Mattis. It seems like you perhaps tricked me. I don't like being tricked. Oh, crap. So what do we have? If I play check, queen, so check, rook in between. And what other alternatives do I have? Oh, I have this alternative. Yeah, perhaps that is. It's a pawn down. That's a bit sad. I would love to not have to play a pawn down. Isn't there anything else? Queen b5. Queen takes. Rook d1. And yeah. I want to play for the win. Damn it. Sorry for that. Now we'll see. Do some hustling here. See if he wants to take this one. Yeah, he did. All right. Now let's. Oh, there's that move as well. Guess I should go for the pawns. Try to do something, but this is looking very weak now. And yeah, perhaps I can. Yeah, this it seemed like I just couldn't find the right moves. That's unfortunate. We could watch Puss and Richard instead. And yeah, this is not going to be fun for me. So yeah, I'm a piece down for one pawn. One not very attractive pawn. If my pawns would have been like down here somewhere, they would have been pretty nice, but they are not. and sometimes things are not going as you want to. So let's go see what's going on here. It's quite interesting with all of these squares. Yeah, that was a pretty safe move. Oh, what is this? Am I getting like mated here? That is what is starting to look at like if I take this pawn and rook g1, g8, and yeah, that is not the what I would like to play. Seems do I have anything in that variation, or am I just getting mated? It's starting to look like I'm just getting mated. All right, let's try to keep the queens. Or yeah, well, it was attacked, so I better try to save it. So I'm starting to run out of squares for my pieces. So if I go here, perhaps this, if I go here, yeah, but we gotta try something. Oh, this is definitely not my day. That I missed that move. And now this pawn is gonna fall, and this pawn is gonna fall as well. Oh well, wait, what happens if I take this one? Is this my day? Alright, tell me what happens if I take it. Is this the comeback? Did I just win a rook? Chat? Someone? Can someone explain to me? Was I about to resign? In a perfectly good position? Now let's see. So now I am completely fine with exchanging queens. Don't you want to exchange queens? Haha! Hustle! Hustle time! Fairness, as we say in Sweden. That was completely fair. I thank you for this terrific game, and that was very nice. Feel good. Don't know if I really deserved it, but I wanted it. That rook f5 was not as good as it looked. I hope everyone is celebrating as much as I am. I will probably remind Mattis about this game next time I see him. I don't think he will get out of this one. So we have played a lot together in the second team for Vasa Chess Club. Yeah. If you're interested in club chess, you should definitely check us out. There is a link to our website in the below this video, below the stream. And yeah, we are doing a lot of fun things, like now we're making an effort with Wasabis. And then we also have these club nights and Vasa University, where we have strong grandmasters talking about their games, openings, endings, some topic of their choice usually. And it could be, for example, one of our frequent players in the first team in Vasa, Bassem Amin, the strongest player in Africa, 2700 player. Not every day you get to get the insights from such a great chess player. And also, of course, Alexei Shirov, also a frequent player in the first team. So I think you should definitely check us out. And don't forget to like the Wasabis on Facebook and follow us on Twitter and here on Twitch. We are continuously going to have more streams. Will be friendly matches, perhaps some more banter blitz with me and Rawan, and perhaps someone else. We will see. There are definitely things going on, so smash that follow button so you don't miss out. And perhaps now I can also be back on stream after that terrific win by me in the last round. Oh, we got a follower. Tefra, great. You smashed the follow button. Well done. How did it go in the last round? You lost? That's unfortunate. But if you keep watching this channel, you might become a better chess player. Birger won. Oh, typical Birger. Yeah, he placed before me when we played the Arena Blitz. Was it 2 weeks ago? Yeah. That felt. Let's see, where is... Oh, he has 2 out of 4. At least now I'm ahead. Birger, you are not getting past me this time. So, what games are going on? So, we have Richard and Irgus, yeah. So, this king is very weak, but white has a pawn. But in this position, it's usually all about king safety. When there's a... What we learn, if you would have looked at the match against the Riga Magicians, Rawan taught us that, oh, but wasn't there something hanging there? Oh, I think both players made a blunder. But you would have known that a position with a one queen and one rook for each player is not an endgame, it's a middle game. And Rawan's motivation for that was that you can't march your king up the board, then you get checkmated. So yeah, good to know. So then you don't treat these kinds of positions like an endgame, you should treat them like a middle game. Perhaps the one thing you could have learned from me today, if you're gonna remember something. And just let's see how. So this must be about first place, isn't it? Busse has 2.5. Yeah, if he wins, he goes up to 3.5, and Richard has 3. So whoever wins this game wins the tournament. This is really, but Richard is just up a knight or a piece. How long has it been like that? Have I missed this? I need to see what actually happened. Oh, he seems to have been up a piece for a long time. There was just a piece sacrifice. All right. This looks like Richard will win. I don't think Bosse will be able to pull something off like he did against Mattis, where Mattis just gave away all of the 3 white pawns he had here in a rook versus rook endgame, and black had the pawns here. But yeah, we will see. There is actually some kind of, if you go here, there's checkmate. He didn't go for that one. Bosse saw it. Yeah, this pawn is falling, but at least you're getting this pawn. Or are you getting this pawn? Oh, you wanted that pawn. Yeah, probably because then you get a little bit easier to go up with your king. You are avoiding that checkmate. And also you can now defend this one and still attack this one. So let's see. If you go here, protect this pawn, and here you should not go to h1. And then you get checkmated. But now, let's see, does Richard know that he's playing for the tournament victory? Perhaps there was some kind of draw here that he could have taken. But maybe he's playing for the win in this superior. But yeah, alright, this looks very strong. Now this rook is trapped. Let's see, you could just exchange the rooks. That looks, oh yeah, or exchanging by taking the pawn at the same time. Seems like a superior, yeah. Richard won, and then Richard takes first place, 4 out of 4. Well done. Oh, and I got third place. GG. Yeah, born in GG. That was great. Hakurugo took second place. Yeah, so I made a comeback. It was looking very grim there in the last round. I was, yeah, well, it was a piece down for a pawn. But sometimes things turn around. Alright, I hope you have all enjoyed this tournament, and I hope that we will see more players participating next time. And yeah, Richard Beast, yeah, he was a beast this time, definitely. He performed very well. Looking forward to seeing more of that in the future. This was if someone has a result link, they can give it to me, and then I can post it, because you cannot post it. It's only I who can post links. And also, yeah, we were training this time for the Pro Chess League, 10+2, and online chess. We are trying to get ready for the qualifiers. So I think I could have managed my time a bit better, but definitely managed my play better. I did some very bad mistakes, and it was quite hard to comment and play at the same time. But maybe I've learned more for the next time. And unfortunately, I lost a lot of rating points. I believe I lost around more than 200 rating points. Thank you. I got awesome commentator, Anders. Yeah, maybe I will do this again. Yeah, next time I will prepare by lowering my rapid rating before the tournament, so I can look good on stream when I gain a lot of rating points. That's my plan for next week. We will see how it goes. All right. Thank you, everyone. Remember, follow us here on Twitch, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and join our fan club on chess.com. Thank you, everyone.